What's up, Unstoppable Squad? Today we have another AEW full show results and thoughts for AEW Dynamite, Blood and Guts. Tonight's episode of AEW Dynamite, Blood and Guts, was broadcasted live from the TD Garden in Boston, Massachusetts. Excalibur, Tony Schiavone, and the Human Suplex Machine, Taz, were the broadcast team for tonight's event. It's Wednesday night, and you know what that means. The FTW title is on the line. Hook is your champion versus Jungle Boy Jack Perry. Jack Perry's music began to play, but he didn't walk out. Footage aired of Jack Perry digging a hole in the desert. He buried his wrestling boots. He then got into a limousine. The music changed to symphony music, and Jack Perry finally came to the ring. His entrance theme tonight was Beethoven's Symphony No. 5. What a stark contrast to Jungle Boy we've seen in the past 3 weeks, said Tony Schiavone. Jack Perry charged at Hook, but Hook dodged him and lifted up Perry with body shots. Jack Perry rolled outside the ring, and he and Hook began to brawl. The FTW champion whipped Jack Perry over the barricade. Hook making the most of this opportunity, said Excalibur. Jack Perry raked Hook in the eyes. Jack Perry drop-kicked Hook on the side of the head. Perry chopped at Hook. Jack tried to German suplex Hook off the apron. Hook countered with a T-bone suplex off the apron onto the floor. A stunning reversal, but by the FTW champion, said Excalibur. Jack Perry played possum, lured Hook in, and drilled him with a draping DDT on the arena floor. Jack Perry connected with a German suplex. Hook popped right up and German suplexed Jack Perry. Jack Perry grabbed the referee as a way to distract him while he hit Hook with a low blow. Perry followed up with a running elbow strike for a near fall on Hook. Jack Perry grabbed the FTW championship. He swung it at Hook, but Hook avoided it. Hook pushed Perry back and inadvertently squashed the referee in the corner. The referee went down. Hook suplexed Perry, but there was no referee there to make the count. Jack Perry cracked Hook with a FTW title. Ref Paul Turner regained consciousness and was able to crawl over and make the three count. Yes. The new FTW champion, Jack Perry. Jack Perry has ended the undefeated streak of Hook, said Excalibur. I'm surprised Taz didn't get involved in that. Earlier in the day, Alex Marvez was at the restaurant trying to get a word with Chris Jericho. Marvez said that his sources informed him that Jericho was having a secret meeting with Don Callis. Ooh. Oh boy. Jericho and Callis were seated at a table talking over lunch. Callis spotted Marvez and ordered security to escort Marvez out of the restaurant. Oh boy. Later at the arena, Jericho and Callis pulled up in a limousine together. They wouldn't give any scoops to Alex Marvez. Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, versus Caleb Sparks. Baker ducked a lariat attempt from Sparks and dove Sparks down with a sling blade. Baker suplexed Sparks and followed up with a neckbreaker. Baker applied the lockjaw and made Sparks tap out. That was a quick pinfall. The reason why is because they gotta move these matches out fast because the main event is Blood and Guts. Because the Blood and Guts is a long match. So, Renee Paquette was backstage with Adam Cole and AEW World Champion MJF. Cole says, "We caught lightning in a bottle with the two of us together." MJF, we've got one plan. Hit that double clothesline. MJF said he had a gift for Cole, matching trunks for the two of them. Cole presented MJF with a gift, matching jackets for the two of them. MJF and Adam Cole walked away, but Roderick Strong tried to get a word with Cole, but Cole was busy with Max. So here's my opinion I'm going to give you guys my opinion what's going to probably happen once I get to that at the end here. So, Blind Tag Team Tournament Finals. AEW World Champion MJF and Adam Cole versus Daniel Garcia and Sammy Guevara. After Garcia and Guevara came to the ring, Chris Jericho's music began to play. Here's another thing towards that as well. At the end, Jericho headed over to join the broadcast team for the match. MJF and Adam Cole came out to a theme song mash up together, which was kind of cool. MJF hugged Adam Cole. He was shocked because his music played at first and then Adam Cole's music played together and mash up together. That was pretty cool. The winners of this match will face FTR on July 29th. Not this weekend, but next weekend after that. On Collision, said Excalibur. The fans chanted double clothesline, double clothesline. MJF and Daniel Garcia had a dance-off. As Adam Cole joined in, Garcia and Guevara cut him off and double-teamed him. MJF and Cole called for the double clothesline, but Sammy pulled Garcia out of the ring. Cole connected with a pump kick to Sammy, and then one to Garcia. Cole was looking for the Panama Sunrise, but Garcia escaped it. Garcia ate a super kick from Adam Cole. Sammy jumped into the ring with a springboard, but Cole super kicked him. MJF tagged in. Sammy avoided the double clothesline by countering with a double Spanish fly. Cole made a blind tag and blasted Sammy with a super kick. Garcia made a blind tag and hit a double chop block on Adam Cole and MJF. Garcia put Cole into the Dragon Hammer. Cole managed to reach the bottom rope to force the referee to break the hold. While Sammy and Garcia were outside the ring, Cole and MJF to dive on them. MJF had a second thoughts, but the fans urged him on. MJF flew out of the ring with a Topia Suicida onto Garcia and Sammy Guevara. Cole nailed Garcia with a Panama Sunrise. MJF tagged in, and MJF and Cole hit a dreaded double clothesline on Garcia. MJF pinned Garcia. Cole and MJF hugged after the match. Jericho went to console Garcia and Guevara, but they brushed right past him on the ramp. Alright, so here's my opinion right there with that right there. So the reason why they brushed him off is because they saw the package of them at the restaurant with Chris Jericho and Don Callis. So that's what they're gonna say, is that we saw that stuff. You're having a meeting with Don Callis. You're choosing Don Callis' side, and we don't want any part of that. You have us, but yet you decide to join his side. I guarantee that's what's going to happen. So the referee handed the AEW World title to Adam Cole to hand it to MJF, but Cole looked down at it and admired it, his eyes lingering on it a bit too long for MJF's liking. MJF turned around and shoved Adam Cole because he did not like that. They're supposed to be tag team partners, and Adam Cole... Hold on, I'll give you my opinion here in a minute. AEW World Tag Team Champions FTR, Cash Wheeler and Dax Hardwood came to the ring and had a face-off with Max and Cole. So my opinion here is that I think Adam Cole might turn on Maxwell. That's what I think. I thought it was going to be pretty much MJF going to turn on Adam Cole, but it's now looking to be Adam Cole because he wants that AEW title instead of the tag team belts. Who knows? Well, who knows? They might actually work as a team for Collision. Who knows what could happen? Renee was backstage with the AEW International Champion Orange Cassidy, TBS Champion Chris Statlander, Chuck Taylor, and Trent. Darby Allin and Nick Wayne were also there. Darby asked if Orange would give AR Fox a shot at his championship next week. Orange agreed. Now it's your main event time, Unstoppable Squad. Blood and Guts, the Golden Elite versus Blackpool Combat Club. Kenny Omega, Kota Ibushi, Hangman Adam Page, and the Young Bucks, Matt and Nick Jackson versus Jon Moxley, Wheeler Yuta, Ring of Honor World Champion Claudio Castagnoli, whatever his last name is, Cesaro, Takashi, and PAC, the Bastard PAC. Claudio and Kenny lock horns. Claudio blasted Kenny with an European uppercuts. Claudio and Kenny battled for positioning. Claudio rocked Kenny with a massive backbreaker. Omega came off the top rope and hit a crossbody on Claudio. Omega threw Claudio into the second ring. The Bastard PAC was the third man to enter the ring. PAC blasted Kenny with a missile dropkick. Hangman Adam Page was the next man to enter. Hangman caught PAC and used a fall-away slam on him. Hangman moonsaulted off the rope and onto Claudio inside the cage. Hangman suplexed PAC after an assist from Omega. Claudio launched Omega into the steel cage. Jon Moxley was the next entrant into the ring. Moxley stabbed Omega in the ear with a fork. Ooh. Moxley bit Omega's finger. Moxley handed a fork to Claudio. Moxley stabbed Omega and Hangman in the head with his fork. Hangman and Moxley traded forearms. Moxley had a bucket full of broken glass. Moxley spilled the shards of glass onto the mat. Nick Jackson entered the cage next. Nick dropkicked Moxley, and Moxley landed onto the broken glass. Nick Jackson dished out the super kicks and then a lariat to PAC. Nick was sensational with a flurry of offense on the BCC. Moxley grabbed a handful of broken glass, placed it on Nick's chest, and then stomped on it. Claudio, Moxley suplexed Omega onto the broken glass. Wheeler Yuta came to the ring with a steel chair. Matt Jackson was out next for the Golden Elite. Matt planted PAC into the pile of glass. Matt DDT'd Wheeler onto the steel chair. Takeshita was out next and double German suplexed the Young Bucks. Don Callis joined the broadcast booth. Jon Moxley set up a bed of nails against the turnbuckles. Moxley drop-kicked Omega into the bed of nails. Moxley body slammed Omega onto the bed of nails. The final participant was the Golden Star Kota Ibushi. Listen to that reaction, said Excalibur. Wheeler Yuta tried to jump him, but Ibushi ducked him. Ibushi cleaned house on the BCC with the right hand strikes. Moxley stomped on Omega's hand and dared Ibushi to approach him. Ibushi accepted the challenge and fired off kicks to a bloody Moxley. Matt Jackson spiked Wheeler Yuta with a brain buster on the ramp. Kota connected with a moonsault press on Moxley on the bed of nails. Claudio press slammed Nick Jackson into the steel cage. Matt Jackson grabbed Wheeler Yuta and planted him with the 3 Northern Light suplexes. Yuta countered a fourth with a DDT. Moxley spiked Kota with a pile driver. Matt Jackson was on the top of the cage and poured thumbtacks into the cage. Nick Jackson and Hangman Adam Page drop-kicked PAC and Claudio into the thumbtacks. Nick Jackson propped up a table in the corner. Kota buckle-bombed PAC into a pair of super kicks from the Bucks. The Golden Elite firing on all cylinders tonight, said Excalibur. The fans were chanting, "This is awesome, this is awesome." They were also chanting they wanted fire. Yuta superplexed Matt Jackson. PAC scaled the ring and dropped a double foot stomp onto Matt Jackson through a table. "Amazing," said Taz. The Golden Elite and the BCC regrouped in separate rings. The two teams collided in the center full throttle. Takashi hit double clothesline on the Bucks. Omega blasted PAC with a Snapdragon suplex into the glass. Omega went for the one-winged angel, but PAC countered and transitioned into the brutalizer. "Kenny has a bad neck. Let's not forget that," said Don Callis. Claudio whipped Matt Jackson around with the giant swing. Claudio applied Matt Jackson in the sharpshooter, into the tacks. Kota cracked Claudio with a massive round kick. "What a display of marvelous pro wrestling violence here tonight," said Excalibur. The BCC teamed up and hit Omega with an onslaught of offense. Claudio and PAC inadvertently hit each other. PAC gave the BCC the double middle fingers. PAC grabbed both cutters and cut the lock off the door and walked out of the ring. She slammed the doors with Claudio's face. Omega and sent Takeshita into the glass with a Snapdragon suplex. Hangman connected with the buckshot lariat onto Claudio. He followed up with a buckshot V-trigger with Omega onto Yuta. "Sandwich City right there," said Taz. Page handcuffed Moxley to the ropes. Callis called Takeshita out of the match. Realizing things were not going the way of the BCC, Matt Jackson had a different sneaker on, and the new one had thumbtacks on the bottom of it. Yuta's face was ground into by Nick. Hangman placed a steel chain around Yuta and choked him out. Wheeler Yuta is going to sleep, and that is it. The Golden Elite have won. The Golden Elite proving that they can match the Blackpool Combat Club violence for violence, said Excalibur. But let's be honest, the BCC, had two cats walk out on them, added Taz, and Moxley was tied up, so Wheeler Yuta had virtually had no help at all. Moxley surrounded to save Yuta, is what we've been told now, replied Tony Schiavone. Catch AEW Dynamite on TBS next Wednesday live at 8/7 Central from the MVP Arena in Albany, New York. Something new. I don't think they were in Albany, New York before. See, I could have gone 2 different shows. I could have gone to Boston and go to Albany, New York. But, yet, I don't have a license, or do I have the money to go to the events? So, this Friday, witness the return of the Royal Rampage on AEW Rampage at 10 p.m. Eastern Time on TNT. Don't miss AEW Collision on Saturday Live on TNT at 8/7 Central from the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. And remember, the home of professional wrestling is All Elite Wrestling. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be back with possibly more wrestling news. Or tomorrow I might be back with Impact. Definitely, I just been so busy with a whole bunch of stuff behind the scenes. And I did some wrestling news yesterday. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned. And I'm out.
Hey everybody, it's your boy Skiz here. And if you don't subscribe to Blonde and the Unstoppable Denominator, then you are a toothy bumfuck, pussy ass bitch motherfucker.